And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to play Football Stadiums of the World. I actually have not played this game. As many football games as I've played in in the year past. For some reason, I didn't play this game. Maybe this is because this is a new one. Last updated on the 20th of March 2022 by Alex Gleecan 23. So 2,000 plus locations. There will always be a clue in the starting location, but some are harder than others. Only football stadiums, which are guessable on first viewing, are included. This is going to be a fun one. 51,000 people have explored this map. We've got some perfect scores there, and we're going to have some fun with this. I do love football stadiums, or as we say soccer here, but we are a football family, so this is going to be fun. I know there's been a couple requests, some emails being sent to me that all over the map, can you play football stadiums of different countries and stuff? So we'll get back into that. What I'm thinking about is doing either on Thursdays or on the weekends doing a football stadium game. So we'll probably, that'll be on a regular basis at least through the next couple of months. Once time a week, we'll do football stadiums. So if you enjoy that stuff, a lot of content to come, especially with the Champions League, with Liverpool, Manchester City, all that stuff in the past couple of days. This is going to be fun to play and learn more about football stadiums around the world because I am a football fan, or soccer fan, as we say. By the way, thinking of last night, not only was there Champions League with Liverpool and Villarreal, but also Pumas and Seattle Sounders in the North American hemisphere in the Champions League of CONCACAF in their final. They actually do it over two legs, and I think it's a 2-2. Pumas of Mexico City versus Seattle Sounders. So in any case, enough of that. Let's get into this. We're going to do a moving challenge. We'll do this as 2 minutes, and we're going to invite you to play along. As always, the play along link will be in the description below, and away we go. So, yeah, the next, it's a two-leg series for the championship. It's not one game, so it's interesting with CONCACAF. Okay, so, what do we have here? Cool Beta. EJL. Remy. Telly 2 is, I think, Sweden. So I think we're in Sweden. Could be wrong on this, but maybe not. Maybe that's a company that sponsors a Swedish stadium. Sector 8. Kraus. Something. Maybe this could be like Estonia, maybe? Maybe, is this the stadium in Tallinn? Eesti Jalkapalli. Wouldn't this be something if this is Finland? Let's go to the bench since we can move around. Not sure if that was the best idea. My hunch is that I've been here before in a GeoGuessr game, and I'm thinking that we are in. Oh, look at that view. Tallinn, Estonia. So I've got 30 seconds. Yeah, there's the W. W, not double U, but double U. Let's go. We're not going to waste more time. I'm just going to guess that E stands for maybe like the national team. I think we're in Tallinn. It's amazing if we are in fact here. But I think, yes, there we are. Tallinn, Estonia. So that E represented, I guess, Estonia. The only reason, couple things that came to mind on that round was, number one, you saw the language. Okay, I was thinking the Tele 2 must be a company, but I know that there's like a Tele 2 arena in, I think, Sweden or Stockholm or someplace. I could be wrong on that, so correct me down below. But I believe, again, going over years past, I have Irish ancestry. So I got, well, it's a little closer than that, but family that are Irish from Ireland. And I follow the Irish national football team, or soccer, whatever you want to call it. In some parts of Ireland, they do call it soccer. where Gaelic football is popular. But as an aside, I think, I could be wrong, but Ireland played in a World Cup qualifying playoff against Estonia, and I think they played in Tallinn, and they could have played in the stadium. Want to know more about that? Maybe 2000, was that when they went to play France with the handball at Thierry Henry? I'm not sure, but I think. I could be wrong on that. So in any case, Estonia for the first round. So, and Parkin. This would be interesting. Unibet, this uniform, is this Copenhagen? This would be another interesting thing. If this is FC Copenhagen, I'll literally fall out of my chair. And I see that uniform because last night, it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Isn't that something? So, wow. That's amazing. So we're at Copenhagen. So this there's something going on. If you watch my games long enough, you know that there's either somebody listening to me from GeoGuessr, they've got my phones tapped or something, because literally last night I'm playing my son in FIFA. He was PS, was he PS? Yes, he was PSG because he loves Neymar, he loves Parkin. Here we are, Parkin. Here's Parkin. There we are. Let's just see. Northwest. So anyway, back to the story. For some reason, I picked Copenhagen. I don't know why. I just did. Because sometimes I've beat him in a game. We played 2 games. The first game I won 6-3 or 6-2. And it could have been a lot worse, but you know. And so I decided instead of PSG and playing a top team, I'm going to go to Copenhagen. Not to say that Copenhagen's not a top team, but wanted to give him a little bit of, give him a bit of a chance, right? Still wound up beating him anyway. I think it was like 4-2, but I played this team last night. That is insane. Something is going on. 12 yards, 5,000 points at Parkin in for FC Copenhagen. And I know I'm not probably saying that the right way, but in any case, there we are. Kein Mensch. No, it's illegal. Okay. Astra, so we're in Germany, I think. Under Armour, which is a U.S.-based sportswear company. I will. FC St. Pauli. So, wow, look at that. St. Pauli, sponsored by Under Armour. Those are their kits. I think we're up here. Are we Bremen or Hanover? I know that we're up here somewhere, and this is going to be... Let's try Bremen. Werder Bremen. Let's take a look. St. Pauli. Are we Hamburg? Hanover. I know it's up here somewhere. I don't know if it's Hanover, Hamburg, or Bremen. Wish I paid attention to St. Pauli a little bit. Although I don't think they're not in the Bundesliga. I think they're in the Bundesliga 2. Is that it? Stadtpark. Well, just go with Hamburg on this one. I think we're... I want to go this way. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we are, Hamburg. So actually 2.1 miles, not too bad. I knew it was one of these cities. I know Hamburg has got a big club. I know that Hanover 96, something like that, 96. And then Bremen, Werder Bremen. So we were... I clicked there, and we were actually at, it's called the Millantor Stadium, Sportlange, Badeland St. Pauli. So St. Pauli. Why is it named St. Pauli? I'm not sure. Should I know? Maybe, but I don't. Again, I'm an American football fan, American soccer fan, and my world has revolved for my life is a lot around soccer in the United States growing up, some of the World Cups, and then not until the 90s, late 90s, I should say, when I was a teenager. Oh, there's St. Pauli there. The Premier League on pay-per-view. And then it became, I think after the turn of the century, became a little more popular. It was really the Premier League. Liga Mexico, MX, was obviously big in Spanish channels in the United States. And then it grew. And now we can pretty much watch any major League One, League Two of any country in the world, which is pretty cool. So, in any case, enough of that. 4,987 points. St. Pauli. Orléans. Okay, so we've been here on the French football game. So, French football game, if you want to go and look back last year, we were here in France for the French football stadiums. So take a quick look. If there's anything. Okay, so we're going to go to France and in Orleans. I know it's like I think of New Orleans, but here we are, south of Paris. And French is one language that I have. It's a tough for me to pronounce, and I don't know why. And I want to give a good old go at it, but yeah, it probably does not sound too pleasing coming from an American. Not sure if anybody's from France watching this, but comment down below. Love to hear from you if you are from France and what your football team is. By the way, if you're watching this, comment. I want everybody to comment on what their favorite football team is. Like, what is your team, right? Like, comment down below. Love to hear that. There's Burger Station. We are not there. I saw Zola, so I think of Gianfranco Zola. North. So maybe we were north of the city, north of the town. That's not it, but I'm going to drop it there because I feel like we're north. We're near Burger King or KFC because I've played a lot of these games and sometimes we're near those places. No, we were south. 6.4 miles, 4,961 points. Orleans for the fourth round and the fifth and final round. And I was always thinking, like, at first this is like Miami, but it's not. It's Malaga. Tienda Oficial Malaga Club. Look at that. Nice setting. Yeah, Malaga. Here we are. Down near Gibraltar. The Rock of Gibraltar, Malaga. What if anybody here is a fan of Malaga or has been to Malaga? Comment down below. Again, the comment of the days. I want to know what's your favorite football team and what is your favorite football ground or stadium. I think we are about here. Let's just see. On Avenue de Luis Buñuel. I think we're about there. I could probably go for it with 50 seconds. And there we are, 9 yards. So what do we get? 24,942. And this was a European football stadiums of the world. So we will play this game again at some point. Maybe on Patreon. But no, we'll do it. I want to get other countries. I want Argentina. I want Uruguay, Brazil, maybe the United States. Yes, we are a footballing nation. A lot of people from Europe might not think that, but we are. There's a lot of kids that play, and it's more than it's ever been, and it's more intense than it's ever been. And the one thing I will say about the United States, to give people insight that aren't from America, that question about our footballing abilities, The one difference that when I grew up versus now is kids are watching it. Kids are playing, like last night we played FIFA, and they're into it. They understand the tactics from like a young age. When I grew up, that wasn't even close to happening. So it's interesting to see the changes. And I always feel like if you're watching it, you grow up. A lot of kids now watching, obviously Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe in this country. You see kids' jerseys. There's jerseys everywhere. Even 20 years ago, like when the U.S. was in the World Cup, did well, 2002, beat Portugal and stuff. At that point, there was none. There was virtually nothing in terms of there was people watching it, but the kids not, and that's what's changed. The fact that kids played then, and a lot of kids today. But the difference with football in the United States is there are a lot of kids watching it, and it's with any sport, it's what the kids. It's what the kids are into, and I can just tell you, for my own kids, their friends, in 20 years, if not 20 years, it's on its way, but the majority of people it's going to be a top sport in this country. Not if it's top 4, but just want to let people know, because I know some people are like, United States, it's soccer and they're not into it and all that stuff. I'm telling you, it is. Maybe in certain parts of the country, it's not the central part, North Dakota, etc. But man, where I live, it is huge. So that's that. I want to say that. A lot of commentary in this game about different things. I do have a passion for football, so think about doing this, think about doing some watch-alongs for the World Cup. So any input on football stuff, comment down below. Want to hear from you. Didn't get a perfect score on this one, but we'll try for it again. And if you like this, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Want to get to 2,000 subscribers. And always appreciate each and every one of you that are tuning in. Until next time, cheers.